Hey guys, what is up? Here to leave you another trailer review, this time for How to Be Single. This is a romantic comedy. It's directed by Christian Ditter, I believe. Yay. I'm just kidding. Let me get to the IMDb page. I just which one is this review? Like, you know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Christian Ditter, and it has a script from Dana Fox, Abby Cohn, Mark Silverstein, and it's based on a novel by Liz 2 Kilo or something like that. Comment below. Has Dakota Johnson, Allison Brie, Rebel Wilson, Allison Brie, Jake Lacey, Leslie Mann, Nick Bateman, Damon Wayans Jr., whatever. And this is a romantic comedy, and this revolves around a person. And just revolves around like a single person. It kind of revolves around. Now, from what I see from the trailer, it kind of revolves around this one girl, Dakota Johnson, who is single, and I believe her friend, played by Rebel Wilson, is trying her to, trying to help her do what best in single life by trying to get with some guys or something like that. She's really teaching her some ways, I believe. And the way this trailer is, it looks like it could be something fun, but at the same time, I think this could be a mediocre comedy or just overall a missed opportunity like most comedies I think are today. Don't get me wrong, I think the trailer is somewhat enjoyable. I think I enjoyed it more when I actually, I saw the trailer in theaters, because actually it was playing when I saw it the night before. Same 50 Shades of Black, and I hated 50 Shades of Black the same there as I did when I did the review, when I did my review for it. Rewatching it to do the review. This trailer, it made me lift up a little better, but I don't know, I mean, the way I did the lighting, I did the same for my 50 Shades of Black review, and I did it because I felt sad, and I decided, I don't want to change it, and to be honest, the lighting's much better here than it is with my other one, and I feel a little bit more comfortable, doing this one here, because I'm a bit, you can see my face is half of it is dark and the other side is light. That's kind of almost my feelings on it, or how I think this comedy can end up being. A mediocre disappointment. Now, I'm looking forward to this movie. Not exactly. And the trailer does have some jokes that hit, some that missed. Rebel Wilson is undeniably probably going to be the standout if this movie's going to be for the laughs, because she had some of my funniest scenes, whenever she has to get over a hangover and she's just maybe showing this guy kind of a bit almost teasing her tits, and I thought it was pretty funny, and I thought it was kind of funny. She just done let's go. It was really when she did it before, and also when that was the payment. I just thought that was pretty funny. Also when she was wielding a knife at a guy, or she was wielding a knife, she approached the guy and she was yelling. She had this knife in her hand, saying what are you doing in my apartment? And then she realized that this isn't her apartment. And she knows she had sex with a guy, and he asked, was good? He said, she doesn't know. That was kind of funny, but the joke didn't really hit the way I think they wanted to. Maybe it's because too small. Maybe I wasn't all into it. And maybe it's the fact that this is just a trailer. So yeah. And there's also this one where they do this drink count for how much drinks they have before they have sex with somebody. She does your drink count's 27. Hold on a minute. Okay, I got interrupted again. But let's continue on. Yeah, she was talking about drink counts. They did this one cool visual, she was just Dakota Johnson was brief in this brief scene was talking about how many drinks she had, having sex with somebody, and then in this sauna, they're just talking, and it's just and she says that she's the drink count, how many drinks would you have before I have sex with you? Drinks how much drinks would she have to have sex with her? Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't need to be taken into serious context. It's when you take it with a grain of salt. Just go along with it. She says she would only go with 27. Okay, you're not dead by that point. Whatever. I think it's a lame. It's just I don't think she wouldn't even touch herself after 20. The joke didn't hit me as hard as much as you might think. When I think about it, the joke does hit a little harder. But when I watched the trailer, it doesn't really hit like they're intending it to. I'm not thinking, oh, it's not funny. It's a funny joke. Don't get me wrong with that. It actually was a pretty decent one, but it just didn't hit the way I think they were intending it to, and that disappoints. But whatever. There's also one where she does like jokes about Dakota Johnson's vagina. Like, you gotta get it looked at. Like, she just throws like hot sauna water on her, and she says you gotta get looked at. She says, "Well, I barely have any hair." Okay. Says. And she just makes a lot of jokes, like, she makes one with Gandalf, makes one with Lord of the Rings, it was actually kind of funny. That was the last joke in the movie, trailer. She also made one with Tom Hanks in Castaway. Not too much on that, I kind of almost gave away the entire thing, but not always like what she said. That one didn't hit as hard as the last one. That actually was the best one. Though I have to say, when it comes to overall the jokes, it does look entertaining. There were some, Leslie Mann was also in the trailer for a brief scene. I think she had a good moment. I think she had a solid moment in there, but nothing that really stood out to me. Allison Brie, very brief. I think very, very brief. I don't know what to tell you about that. Also, I saw Damon Wayans Jr. in there, obviously. You know, not too excited for this movie. You know, it could be fun. Don't get me wrong on that. It could be a fun comedy. And I do want to eat my words. Usually when it comes to these comedies, but the problem is a lot of them just don't. They just usually suck today. You know, there are times when you just love to eat your own words. You would love to, especially for a film you're not really particularly excited for, and hope it surprise you or actually be good. But that's not always that's never really reality most of the time. Most of the time it's just, oh, it's a disappointment. Damn you, Hollywood. But there are still some good comedies out there. Even ones you expect to be a bit generic actually turn out to be good. Though I think comedy, is finding more of a life on TV, more of like on shows on Netflix. Except that Ridiculous Sex, which I think will be a failure. Yeah. See, when it comes to this trailer, it looks like it'd be a decent comedy. I'll put the link in the description below, to the trailer below, to check out for yourself, see what you think of it. You know, it could be a fun time at the movies, but I'm not a big fan of it. I think it also could probably possibly suffer from the comedy cliche of getting serious. Like getting serious, which I think could be a detriment to the film. Usually when these comedies get serious, it actually slows down the film and actually hurts a bunch. And that doesn't always work. Don't get me wrong, it's not like you can't put drama in a comedy and it won't work. There are times where it will work. It will. There are examples of that. I think you could say like The 40-Year-Old Virgin's a full-fledged comedy, and there's some serious stuff in there, and I thought it worked. Mostly because you have a good writer like Judd Apatow and a good director like him, and I loved him. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite comedies. Also, Trainwreck was really good, which is also an Apatow film. Amy Schumer wrote the script, and Apatow directed it. And it's more of a comedy. But there is some drama in there. I think the drama is more... It feels more real because one thing is you get some real character. You get some well-developed characters that just aren't comedy characters. And that goes to a lot of credit with Amy Schumer's script and the cast. There's a lot of credit to go to, but I mean, I think you mostly credit the writing and the cast. Because the writer creates these characters, and the cast brings them to life. Now you can say the director also has helped in making sure these cast brings them truly to life, makes them the characters that they are portrayed in the script. But you understand, you get the point. I think I need to explain that. But yeah, this trailer does. I thought the trailer was enjoyable. It's not really one of my favorite trailers, especially for comedies. I've seen many better trailers, especially for some comedies. This one's decent. This comedy, I'm not too excited for this movie. I'm hoping it could be something enjoyable. It could be one of the better comedies of 2016. But coming out in February, which is a step up from January without a doubt. I mean, obviously it is, but it's not always the best month for movies. Sometimes there are a few unfortunate misses and some throwaway films, unfortunately. I'm hoping it could be good. You know, there are some good movies that come out in February. This year we had Kingsman: The Secret Service. If that isn't proof for you. Now, sure, you may say, well, that's not enough proof. Well, I don't know what you want me to say. There isn't a lot I can go along with, but there's undeniable that Kingsman was what helped for one of them. I don't know, it could be a failure, it could not. There's a lot of things that, you know, it could be a miss. I don't like comedies being missed opportunities. That's what I think comedies really are today. I know some people are just going to be pissed off that I say that, but think about it. Are there any comedies that you're looking forward to that disappointed you? Think about it. I'm also looking forward for some films that came out in February that I saw. Oh, Cinderella also came out. People really like that. I did not see it. Oh, McFarlane USA. That also was pretty good. So it's really has some decent stuff coming out in February. So yeah. You know, yeah, that's my thoughts on the How to Be Single trailer. I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Anyways, guys, that's my review for the trailer. Comment below what you think of the trailer. Are you looking forward to the movie? Are you not? Do you have any skepticism? Do you think it'll be a missed opportunity like some others, like most comedies today, or do you think it could be a step up? Comment below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos.